Hello guys, and what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Geekin Drinkin. We are live on Facebook right now. What's going on? And we're here in the camera. So, as always, I am joined by my brothers, Matt. What? Yes, in my mind, I was introducing Matt, but I looked at Steven. I don't know why. But we're here with Matt.
I'm Matt. How are you guys doing?
We're here with
Steven.
The greatest.
Forgot his name.
The greatest.
Not that the greatest.
The greatest camera guy I know, because he's the only camera guy I know.
The greatest guy that you always forget.
This guy. We are short one, Geeker.
Are we really short?
We're short. Ernest isn't here. He is on vacation out of town, having fun. And so he couldn't be here today, but he will be back next episode.
You better be watching, though.
Oh, yeah.
On Facebook Live.
Yes, we are live on Facebook. So if you aren't already following us, head on over there and follow us on Facebook as well as Twitter, Instagram, and everywhere else.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we have a pretty fun, exciting episode for you guys today. But right off the bat, it's been a while since we recorded. Probably a little while, or
like a week, 2 weeks,
but 2-3 weeks.
A month.
So
yeah, a month.
How's
it's about the 6th. So,
is that when we recorded last?
I think so.
How's y'all's summer been going so far?
It's been going hot.
I know you went to Disrupt Festival in Austin.
Oh yeah, I did go to that a couple weeks ago. Yeah,
super jealous.
That was
fun.
I know
Steven over here got to see 21 Pilots the same night. How was that?
Dude, it was actually really amazing. They oh my god. Oh my god. I just
wow.
Happy
with it?
Wow.
Same with me too. The Used did the cover of Nirvana and Rage Against the Machine.
The Used always do a cover.
Yeah,
of
well,
Nirvana.
the drummer of 21 Pilots did a cover of Seven Nation Army from the White Stripes.
That is literally the easiest song ever.
But he did it while playing in the crowd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I saw some posts for that concert. And I was like, wow, this looks pretty cool. I, on the other hand,
Stayed home
because my car broke down.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, I had a major car issue and went into damage control trying to get a new car. And oh my god, I cannot deal with. I don't like salesmen. Both in.
Dude, getting a new car is like the worst experience ever. You can't even like go and look without getting bothered. And then at the same time, you can't even look online without getting bothered.
Because I had
they make you do the chat thing, and it's like they keep bothering you.
Not only that, but like I went online, looked at cars and got like just like information on the car. Within minutes, my phone was ringing. Hey, this is blah blah from so and so. I'm just like, oh my god, like. So I know we're gonna talk to a nice guy, whatever. But like they're just trying to make a sale, and I get it, but it's just like, oh my god, like, you guys are just trying
trying to live.
They're just trying to push
make a living.
Like, but finally got not a new car, but I got a newer car. I really like it, so yeah. It looks like a stormtrooper. At least I think it does. So
you're just driving a stormtrooper helmet.
I want to change my license plate to say FN2187 because that'll be pretty cool.
Finn.
Yeah, you got it. But yeah, other than that, it's been pretty cool. I know you took a pretty good vacation.
Yeah. We just got back from Colorado. We went to go visit. Well, on our drive-in, we went to go visit Colorado Springs, and then we stayed up just north of Denver, Colorado, and it kind of sucked. Had a little stomach virus that was pretty. Well, and I shouldn't say little. It was pretty bad.
Courtesy of Shake Shack, our sponsor for this week.
Thank you for that, Shake Shack.
I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored.
Definitely, hell no, not from them at least.
Oh,
terrible place.
Shots fired.
But so we didn't get to do as much stuff as we really wanted to do. But we got to go to Colorado. Yeah, we got to go out of state for a little while and different weather, beautiful weather. It was a little bit cooler. It was in the low 90s. Well, I heard it wasn't that bad over here last week.
No, not really. It was just humid.
Yeah,
rained a little bit.
It was terrible.
No humidity up there, that's for sure.
Oh man.
And like the weather was real tolerable for you to be like outside and just chill. And we got to visit a couple of breweries.
I saw your posts.
Mm-hmm.
Got in Colorado Springs. We visited Bristol Brewing Company.
Boulder.
In Boulder, we visited Boulder Beer Company, which apparently was one of the first microbreweries to be established up there. And then we got to visit Denver Brewing Company, which that was probably one of my favorites. So,
Yeah, if you wanna go to a place where there's a bunch of microbreweries, go to Colorado.
Yeah.
we really wanted to go visit. I mean, even though it's a big brand name, but apparently they also make just local beers that they only sell there in Denver. We really wanted to go visit Coors. I mean, I hear for it being a big brand, they put the tour is really good, and like I said, they have a few beers or a couple beers that they only brew and sell in Colorado.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
I never knew that either. So
I don't know.
got to miss out.
Wish
so.
they can distribute it instead of the water that they distribute here in Texas.
Yeah.
The what?
The Coors Light.
Curse.
I don't know.
So, anyways, speaking of beer, we got a beer here that I'm just dying. I know
To crack open.
I know these two are really more dying to open and.
I already tried it.
Give it a try.
We tried it, right?
I tried
you bought
it.
it before?
Yeah.
I mean,
I never tried it.
well, okay, so this is our first time featuring their beer on our show. We've done an episode with them, Fourth Tap Brewing Co-op.
Cooperative.
In Austin, Texas. If you haven't checked out the episode, we did do an episode with John, and we had a fantastic interview. Check that out; it was really fun. But we are drinking
John Steckler.
Yeah, I don't know what'd you say. He's
Stickler.
Speckler. I'm sorry, John. Love you, bro.
he has a fantastic podcast. You should go check that out. I'll put the link in the description.
Especially if you're a big gamer or into video games.
Yeah.
Him and a buddy of him.
This is also vegan friendly, as I'm reading on the can.
What's the beer, Matt? You bought it. Oh no, Steven bought it.
Oh.
But you told us about it.
Yeah, it's brewed of all evil brewed with orange juice, which gives it a more citrusy taste to it. Really refreshing.
What kind of beer is it?
Summer beer. It's a brewed IPA.
Dude, can we just appreciate this
can,
logo? I love their logo, man. It's just
I love their cans,
so
the
metal.
design. Yeah.
So
And
awesome.
Speaking of independent, today's a special day. July 3rd is officially Independent Beer Day, I think.
I forgot what it was. I saw something about today, but yes, we are filming this the day before 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, whatever. I mean, you can see it.
We love America.
Yeah, sure. But even more than I'd love, I guess, quote unquote, love America. Stranger Things comes out tomorrow.
Tonight,
I'm
actually.
gonna put a pause on you there real quick because I really, really, really want to open.
Oh yeah, we should open these beers. Matt, we got all over the computer. We got our koozies. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about them.
Sorry, we are really trying to work on it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
A lot of the ones we did make, we were giving out to some of the brewery tours that we had visited in the past. We wanted to give them something as well.
But we will have more available soon. It's just
we
like with everything else, it's time and money. So
yes.
It's just it's just pretty straightforward. Yeah. So, but we will have some more made out, and we'll get those. For those of you who are interested in obtaining one. So, but cheers.
Let's drink real quick.
Cozy.
Dude, that is really tasty. That is, oh my god. And I'm not an IPA guy. That does not taste like an IPA to me.
It doesn't have that much of a kick, but you could taste how you drink orange juice. You could just you know when you're drinking orange juice.
It doesn't even really feel like orange juice. It feels more just orange. That's just in there.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was kind of saying. But it's good.
Really good. Really good. Oh my god. I can't believe how amazing this is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If you're interested in the gritty details, it's has a ABV of 7% alcohol. Like I said, it's a brewed IPA brewed with OJ, and that's not Sim Sim. That's OJ orange juice.
Yeah.
So,
but also when I was talking about with these guys, today is National Independent Beer Run Day.
Oh yeah, beer run.
Craft Beer Run Day. So Facebook Live. After this, go. You still have 2 hours after this. Go grab a beer, craft beer, and that.
Yeah, and
Before
run.
the
Texas
night,
craft beer.
before the night ends.
And run with it.
Well, you got till 2 a.m. So
You got till midnight tonight.
if you go to a bar, you got till 2 a.m.
Well, if you go to a bar, yeah, you. But if you want to buy beer and drink it at home, you got till midnight.
We have some very exciting stuff happening. We got a couple of brewery tours that we're working on right now, and one for sure that's locked down is July 20th. We're gonna be heading to Tyler, Texas, to visit Texas Beer Co. So we're very excited about that.
Is it Tyler or Taylor? I never know how you pronounce
Taylor. It's Tay,
A-Y.
but there's another little small city in Texas called Tyler, which is Tyl.
which is like south of Fort Worth. And
Yeah, it's pretty
that
fancy.
area.
Yeah. But no, when Taylor.
What if we just end up in the wrong spot this whole time?
No, don't trust me. When I was booking our room, because we're gonna stay in the area overnight. When I was booking our room, I made sure I'm like, okay, where is this? Is it Taylor? Because I don't want to book a room in Taylor and it's in Tyler. I'm just like, I'm so confused. No, but it is in Taylor, right outside Round Rock, right outside Austin. So we'll be there July 20th. We're gonna live stream the episode on either Facebook or Instagram. We haven't decided yet, but we are gonna live stream.
We
the
are
episode.
still trying to figure out and work this live stream stuff.
What's up, Facebook?
So bear with us.
Yeah, but
so far right now, I have it working to where the picture is actually
Sideways.
portrait and not. Wait, which one?
Not long way.
landscape.
Landscape, not portrait. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, who
Man,
records? Who records in portrait? You can see some kind of monster.
And I'm the camera guy here, and I should have known that.
I take back my comment for best camera guy. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, we have a we had that brewery tour that's going on later on this month. So stay tuned for that.
It's Texas Beer Co., right?
Yeah, Texas Beer Co. We had their beer last episode, right? No, we didn't. We
Couple
were going to
episodes
have it.
back.
Couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
We've featured them before on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
That for sure. We had the amber and then the blonde.
Yeah, we were gonna feature them last episode, but
We just couldn't find them.
just couldn't find the variety pack that they have.
And now they
And
have
sure
it.
enough, one of the stores Eddie went to, they have it.
Yeah.
Two of them.
two
that.
6-packs on sale for
And then the
$7.
funny thing
No,
about it too is we were actually looking for a different flavor in Floor Tap for today's episode, and usually the stores that I go to carry it, and they didn't have them. So,
But honestly, I'm glad
Which
you
one were
got
you
this
looking
one
for?
because this one is
The, Long Walk?
Long Walk.
With
It's
the-
a grapefruit IPA.
grapefruit?
Yeah, I only saw that HEB in a single can.
Yeah, I've had the single can because someone bought me
they
a
didn't
single
even
can.
have it in a single can at the HEB I went to. So
Well,
Shout out to HEB. Get some more Long Walk in your stores.
for
please.
real.
For a couple, I'm not sure how long, but they had the Cosmic Butterfly here in San Antonio at the HEB.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, man,
Yeah,
that's
I
amazing.
got myself a 6-pack, and I was like, "Yep."
Yep. So, speaking of Cosmic Butterfly, I tried one from that's a Colorado local. It comes out of Durango, Colorado, and the brewing company. I love this brewing company because it's kind of the music that I used to listen to back in high school. Ska Brewing Company,
Oh,
and they have their kind of own version of
kettle
like
sour.
kettle sour. That's like a purplish. They call it the pink vapor or something like that. So it was really good.
I saw that Roadmap is going to be releasing another Kettle Sour Volume 2 soon. Probably this Saturday because they always do new
I
releases
think it comes out Friday.
Or Fridays or
Friday.
Saturdays. Looks good. Looks fruity.
Delicious.
In a good way.
Yeah.
I mean, is there in a bad way?
There's no bad way.
Probably not. So we are currently right now we're at the beginning of July of 2019, and if you recall, back in January, we released an episode. I think it was January. It might have been December. It was probably January. That we
This was either the end of the year or beginning of the year. Either way.
we released
yeah.
like a best of 2018. But so we thought it'd be a good idea, because this year has
Well,
been.
we also did the most anticipated.
Oh yeah, okay. We didn't almost anticipate it for 2019, but we just couldn't wait to for the end of the year to just recap some of the amazing
Well,
things we've seen
I mean,
this
we're
year.
This is a good
Yeah, 'cause-
halfway point.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
July.
a halfway point for us.
I mean, we do have
June
big-
just finished. We're getting into July.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we couldn't wait to the end of the year to talk about these things because there's still a lot more good things coming out after this.
I mean,
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
Spider-Man that came out yesterday. Today, yesterday.
Yeah.
Toy Story came out a week ago, last weekend.
Detective Pikachu came out already.
They did the Pikachu.
Oh, yeah, that one's been out though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's things that come out this year, and they said Detective Pikachu was one of my most anticipated for 2019, and boy, did it not disappoint because it was awesome. It was
Most anticipated Hobbs and Shaw.
That movie looks so good.
I really want to see it.
It just looks ridiculous.
I don't even remember which ones I picked were my most anticipated.
You
Because we knew that Avengers was gonna be
Captain Marvel,
good.
Star
Captain
Wars.
Marvel, Star Wars. We knew those were gonna be like some of either our favorites or
It's a given.
Yeah.
Or just like, okay.
But
Those are gonna be good.
I really can't remember which is the ones I picked.
I know he picked.
I think I picked Godzilla.
No, you picked Alita.
Oh, yeah.
Which
watched
we
all
did
that.
see.
Yeah, I totally forgot about Alita.
I
That was
picked-
a really good one though.
It was.
I picked Detective Pikachu. You picked Toy Story 4. I remember because I posted.
Yeah, and it did not disappoint.
No, it
Whatever.
didn't. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I mean,
I just know the highlight of that movie was Forky. I'm trash.
yes.
I saw a clip, though.
So we really do want to talk about Toy Story 4. Give our thoughts on it, but we're gonna hold off on
Yeah,
it for another episode because we our other co-host Ernest really wants to talk about
Yeah,
it as well.
so-
And I haven't seen it yet.
Matthew's the one who hasn't seen it. We want to make sure.
I thought I was gonna be doing it when I hadn't seen it yet. I thought that's why y'all were giving me a hard time.
Oh no, he hasn't seen it.
Oh,
I
man.
saw it, and
Then
then
you, man. Well, if you're the only one that hasn't seen it, then I guess we get to talk about it, even if you haven't seen it. I was like,
I knew he
"Ah."
wasn't gonna see it because, I mean,
You gotta go see it, Matt. It's
I would have
really
saw it.
good.
I like the Toy Story. I grew up on the movies. Dummy.
I grew up on those movies.
Me too.
I
grew up on those.
You were
movies.
born when the first one came out.
He was born after the first one came out.
Was it 94 or 95?
94.
94, yeah.
Oh,
You mean before? Yeah, after. Still,
I was 4 years old, baby.
I was 4 when they released part 2.
Oh my god.
My favorite.
You like part 2? I mean, I like part
It
2. I'm
was
not saying, but you think that's your favorite?
No.
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 I don't know.
no.
I gotta see-
Three
I
is
gotta-
my
I
favorite.
gotta see 4.
4 is so good, but okay, yeah. Discussion for another time. We have seen.
And when we do discuss it, there is going to be spoilers, so fair warning
Yeah,
on
let's
that.
go
I
see
just
it.
also remember, what was the villain's name? The toy in Toy Story 2
Oh, Stinky Pete.
no, not Stinky Pete. The,
Sneaky. Yeah, Stinky Pete.
No, not Stinky Pete. The blue toy with the
Zorg.
Zord.
Zorg. Yeah.
Zord or
It was
That's
Zorg.
Power Rangers.
Zed.
Zorg. Zed is
Zorg.
Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was funny. I remember I used to have a toy of that, and like
Oh, you did.
when Woody was like, "You're my I'm your father," and it's like, "Oh, thanks, Dad."
You're a great dad.
Nah, I'm just going to stay here and catch up with my dad.
There's been plenty of movies, plenty of TV, and even more music that I've really loved this year. So what do you guys think? I mean, because like I said, for me off the back, like I said, there's been a lot of movies, a lot of TV, but music has really kind of stood out for me this so far this year. Has there any new music stuck out to y'all? I know Blink released a couple of new stuff this recently. Have you heard it?
Well, I mean, yeah. Besides the new Blink stuff, but I mean, to be honest with you, I really haven't been keeping up with the music.
No, but what about Simple Creatures?
I mean, that one was good. I mean, when their EP came out, I really liked it.
It came out this year.
Yeah, it came out this year. I mean, it's different. It's still like in that pop punk version. I mean, considering that you have
Two pop punk legends.
Yeah, from Blink and
All Time Low.
So, I mean, it was really good. I mean, but it wasn't anything like that really just kind of stood out there. I mean,
Oh,
I haven't been keeping up with music this year.
my
I
God,
mean,
guys.
of course, like Tyler the Creator released IGOR, which is pretty good, nice, good album.
I don't know if it
What about
came.
Lil Nas X?
That's I actually listened to his
I
EP
don't know
too,
if-
and
I
that
don't
was
know if
pretty good.
I don't know if the album had came out this year, but I know you introduced me to Bilmuri, and I've been listening to.
They had a new album came out this year,
their
Wet
late-
Milk.
Yeah, their latest album.
Great
was
album.
so good. I've just been listening to that one. So I guess that one was the one that really stuck out for me. 'Cause that one was good.
I think the one that really stuck out for me is what you just mentioned right now, Lil Nas X EP. I think it's EP 7, something like that. But it was really good. I mean, very experimental album, and I think everyone should definitely check it out.
Well, for me, right off the back, Emarosa had one of the best albums this year, in that of Peach Club. You know, which if you haven't seen the last episodes, you know, I'm just constantly just talking about how much I love that album. Kurt Travis, ex-singer from Dance Gavin Dance, ex-singer from Not Like Birds, had his new solo album dropped this year. Amazing. Bad Books, which is Kevin Devine and Andy Hall from Manchester Orchestra. We've seen them live. We've all seen them live at. Remember we went to Pegasus Fest?
Barely.
They were there, but we saw them. They just had their newest album come out. It's called 3, and it's what you would expect from Kevin Devine and Andy Hall. It's so amazing.
I like how that festival was just like a 2-time thing festival.
And it went away, right? It totally went away. So some other music that I've been into this year. Matt, what's this, a singer from Citizen? Matt
Kerekes.
Matt Kerekes. How you say his last name?
Kerekes.
Yeah, he had his solo album Ruby come out, which, you know, it's not as good as the last one he had, but it has some really, you know, some really good good songs in there. As Lay Dying had a new single come out. It's called Redefined. It's just amazing. Honestly, I think it's probably As Lay Dying, one of As Lay Dying's best songs since, you know, in general, not just since they've come back, but in general. And if you guys are interested in these musics, I am going to put a link to every artist and every album that we're mentioning right now in the description. It'll be a link to Spotify, so you click it and it takes you to that Spotify page. So, you know, if you're interested in hearing any of these, you know, artists that we're mentioning, just head on down and click on it and check it out for yourself, and, you know, let us know what you think. But so, yeah, you know, you guys heard some music. I'm kind of disappointed that you guys didn't bring more to the table, but
yeah, I'm sorry.
I know there's plenty of TV, Steven. Plenty of TV. I know you watch TV.
I'm just trying to make sure that people know that we're live on Facebook.
Well, no, you're good. The reason I point to you and look at you, that's because you talked up the show so much. I've heard about it, you know, and heard about how good it was, but you're like, dude, you got to watch it.
Yes.
And that was Barry.
Barry with Bill Hader and Henry Winkle.
Yeah, it's like
amazing show.
Have you seen it?
No.
Dude, you got to get on it.
I know last year was when the first season came out, and I tried watching it last year. I don't know, for some reason, I just didn't get into it at first. And then when the second season came out, and people were just giving it so much praise, even with the first 2 episodes that came out, I was like, you know what, I gotta watch this again. I gotta watch this. I mean, I love Bill Hader. He's such an amazing comedian. I used to love him on SNL. I loved him on
Hot Rod,
on Superbad, Hot Rod. He's just a real funny guy, and so I was like, you gotta watch this because it was. I guess the first time why I didn't get into it is because he's just totally different. He's not, dude. He's not really being comedic in this.
Bill Hader is on another level. When we come to this, when we come to this, you know, this show, like, his acting is on a whole other level. And the reason we're talking about this is because season 2 came out this year, earlier this year. So. And honestly, season 2 was amazing. I know there's one episode that everybody praised, and everybody's like, "Oh, you know, it's the best episode." And I know you praise it, but I'm telling you right now, it was a good episode. I just kind of think it was overrated.
The 5th one.
Yeah, I liked it. I just
it was crazy.
It was just wacky as fuck.
Way out there.
I liked it though. I will say that I do like season 1 way better. But I cannot wait to see more. And the only thing I hate about watching new shows is that you have to wait till the next season gets announced and filmed and actually premieres. So,
you know what?
That's the downside.
I guess Netflix kind of spoiled us with, you know, boom, putting all the episodes in one. But then at the same time, you binge watch it and
it's over
in less than a day, and then it's over, and then you're like,
oh shit.
Yeah, shit. Dude, exactly. I was like, what?
What we're gonna do for Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Binge watch it, because you usually never pass 10 episodes long. They're always like
Stranger Things
like
doesn't run.
8 or 7 episodes.
the last season was 9.
Well, 9.
So
I think this
8 or
episode, I
9.
think this season is gonna be
I think
like
shows
8.
should never go past 10. Never don't do it. But we're gonna take a quick break. Find out what other TV shows we have been watching this year,
And then we'll
as
get
far
into
as
the
movies.
big boys, the movies.
Yeah, the movies, baby. So we'll take a quick break and come back. Welcome back, guys. We were just taking a quick break. We were talking about TV, had some music, and we're to continue our talk about some TV that I really liked.
Can I just say, I know you asked at the beginning of the show, but I mean, I just want to kind of go back to it a little bit again.
Do it.
To kind of jump in on music, I know the album dropped last year in October for 21 Pilots, their new album.
Doesn't count.
But I guess as far as music goes, I've been really excited to see them live for this year, and I just want to say, dude, guys, they really do put on an amazing show. It was my son's first concert, and he really loved it. He was.
Did he wear the shirt that I bought him?
Yes, he wore the shirt you bought him, and we bought him like a flag.
I saw that.
and he was just singing along to every song that they had, which was like amazing because it's like, it's not like, oh, just like a few songs. No, it was like almost every song. And he was like, let me guess what song this is, and he was like, yes, I knew that was that song, and it was like so good. I mean, so
You want to know what my first concert was?
Yeah, no one cares.
Oh no, you're gonna care when I say it. Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know. I think this Rock Festival is cool. It's actually cool seeing the Used live for more than 30 minutes.
My first.
Well, at that, no, at Whoop Tour, they were like the headliners.
I had one first concert, but I always like to say that this was my first concert. Is Metallica, but it was really my second concert.
So what was your first?
No doubt. But Tragic Kingdom, no doubt, when they were good.
No Hollaback Girl.
No hollaback.
Okay.
And no bananas.
B-A-N-A. Good.
No, you can.
Anyways,
Can you dig it? Because that's what we're drinking next.
yeah.
Uh,
Another fourth tap.
another 4-tap
Amber Ale.
gem.
It is.
And I'm the one that told you about this.
This is. I remember you back in the early days of Geekin Drinkin. You posted a picture of this 4-tap beer, and they liked it, and hence started the relationship with us in 4-tap.
Yep.
So awesome.
Shout out to them too. They're all
I
cool
think I
guys.
had this at the brewery, so I've had this beer before. But I'm excited to try this new.
And that's the same. That's the same brewery episode that our Uncle Kim, who's currently watching right now on live, was at and was amazed about the treatment we were getting there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you wondering, Can You Dig It is a red ale,
Amber.
American Amber /red. It's 6% alcohol by volume, and on the International Bitter Unit scale, which is a thing on the beer, it's 25. So it's not that.
So that's what IBU
it's not
means?
it's International Bitter Units. It's not a bitter beer. It's kind of smooth.
I was wondering what IBU means.
Like the Brood of All Evil. Since it's IPA. It's the bitterness. It's up there, so it's at 40.
Well, it doesn't even taste
Yeah,
bitter.
it doesn't
though.
even taste bitter.
It
That's-
just tastes
that's-
like
But it is an
that's the thing.
IPA, so
It just
IPAs
tastes like you're drinking an alcoholic orange juice
IPAs are always kind of up there.
with hops.
A Birmosa.
You know that they just added more hops to this.
What's up, gangsters?
That's so Eddie. That's so Matthew. Over here trying to be gangster.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
So, anyways, TV shows. We've had a few things come out.
And
We got
a few
Stranger
great
Things that's
things.
getting ready to come out. Which I'm really excited for.
Okay,
but things that already have come out already.
Let's go because we were talking about Barry. Let's go back to HBO.
not Game of Thrones though.
Okay, no, yes. Let's talk about that because full disclosure, we had an episode where Matt and Steven talked in depth about the Game of Thrones finale. Unfortunately, that episode did experience a lot
Was deleted.
a lot of technical issues, so we never aired it. Maybe one day, if we're a little tipsy, we'll air it drunkenly. But as of now, it's not there. So I want to get this time to get these guys Was the finale this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so talk
The
about
whole
it.
season
Do
took
it.
place within a month.
Talk about it. How much did you guys love it?
I loved how much it sucked.
Yes.
Got him.
Ruined a
Take
whole
that, Emilia Clarke.
10 years of TV.
Hey, don't you talk about?
No, she's
Nicole
so
like that.
beautiful.
No.
But oh my god, like we lost a year to get what
A rushed season.
6 episodes,
Yeah, 6.
6 rushed episodes. It wouldn't have mind the 6 episodes if they would have stuck to what everybody thought it was going to be. And yeah, you hear my dog in the background.
Yeah.
He probably heard a cat or something. So
Yeah. Jax gets started easily, so just
Yeah.
it's all good. But
and yeah, I mean, it just was rushed, man. They should have stuck to at least like 2-hour episodes. But I get, budget wise, that would have cost way too much.
But HBO was willing to give them, okay, we're willing to give you a 10-episode series. Or last season, do it.
But they didn't want to.
The writers were like, oh no, we want to do this in 6 episodes, and that's it. And only the last 3 episodes were like about an hour and a half long. Which didn't really cover much. Of course, one episode was just a whole city getting decimated by fire. Which is,
by the
I think the only
by
good.
by the Queen of Dragons.
and that was literally the whole episode.
And then the first 2 episodes were slow as hell.
Yeah.
Slow? No,
was,
hey, no.
It was almost like
Steven.
it was almost like if they were reintroducing everything again. It's like
I say my favorite episode was probably the 3rd episode.
yeah, that thing that was
And that was the
everybody's-
only-
and that was it.
And boom.
And
Like-
even then, all that anticipation for the White Walkers to come out and head to the south of the country land, and then to get decimated in one episode. I think it should at least last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
At least 2 episodes.
I heard
They should have had 2 battles. They should have had a battle in another location where everyone died, and then they moved on, and then that's when they went to Winterfell.
well, it's interesting because the director in that episode said he wanted to kill a good amount of people, even main characters. But the writer's like, no, let's not do that. Let's do what we wrote.
And then the way that a lot of characters, because a lot of characters died.
Yeah.
A lot of characters died. And some of them died nobly, which was good. Like, I love the way the Hound went out. In battle, man, with his brother. And with the Mountain. And then, but then the way Cersei and Jaime Lannister, who were like, especially Cersei, who was like,
The main villain of
the
the
main
whole.
bad
Cersei
villain.
is a Sophie Turner.
Yes. No. She was the what's her name?
She was on 300.
Yeah, she came on 300 and she played the mom on Fighting with My Family.
Okay.
Yeah, her. I forget the actress, Lena something.
Her name.
Oh, Lena Headey.
Yes, her. And so everyone,
Showdown.
everyone was waiting for her to like either like get poisoned, get stabbed, get eaten by the dragon or something. No, ton of bricks just fall on top of her and she
Death
dies.
by rocks.
Death by rocks.
Death by
And
rocks.
they gave her a noble death. Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
dude. Like the son on the show got a even worse death than she did.
Who was the son?
Joffrey.
Oh, the one that got poisoned.
Actually,
Yeah.
all of her kids died.
Yeah, all of her. Well, they all
terribly.
got poisoned.
Well, except for her last one, who just jumped out the window.
Yeah, the youngest he committed suicide.
Yeah.
He killed himself because she killed his queen.
Yeah.
And then for her just to get bricks dropped on her, I'm like, oh my god, it was so bad. I was like, no, there's no way. No, she lived. They're gonna kill her. They're gonna execute her. They're gonna find her alive, barely alive, and they're gonna execute her. No, she was dead. I was like, oh, like, wow, just wow.
Wow.
So I don't want to talk about this. I'm over it.
Yeah. It's already in the past. I hate Game of Thrones.
I love Game of Thrones. I just hate the last.
I just
season.
hate season 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stick with HBO real quick. I know you just told me earlier that you watched one episode of something, and I've seen a whole
And
season
I
of
need to
something.
get started on it.
In that,
I really do. Really do.
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, man.
Of course, it's a series about the Chernobyl, meltdown
It's I think
in
it's
Russia.
it's a 5-episode miniseries, and boy,
crazy.
oh boy, I mean, you watched the first episode, and you said you liked it.
Yeah. Like, the first episode was just mind-blowing.
Keep watching, dude. Keep watching. It is
How many?
so good.
I know it's a miniseries.
Like
Five.
5 or 6.
5 or 6.
I think it's 5.
5 episodes.
Okay.
And it's so in the last episode. Oh my god, it's so good. Someone who's always kind of like just kind of I never knew exactly what happened at Chernobyl, and after watching this series and getting kind of insight of what was going on, afterwards I kind of researched, just to see how true to story this series was, and it's pretty spot on, with the exception of a few things. But
I know I've heard of the events of it. I just never really knew
What happened.
the backstory,
Dude,
of the whole situation.
and trust me, it gets into all of it, and it's amazing. It's so good. I've been considering watching it over again just because how good I just
And I
like
can see
it.
how
And you kinda-
it might play out.
probably even might like catch something you probably missed too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and even then, like,
Because in the first episode, of course, it's in the middle of the night. Boom, reactor blows up. Boom.
it's not a spoiler. That's what happens.
Is
Yeah.
it like Godzilla style?
Yeah.
the first Godzilla movie.
Oh my god. Yeah, kind of. Okay, yeah, because now everybody knows what's going on. But just watch, just keep watching, because the last episode, just touches base on everything that happened before it. It's so good. I highly recommend it. Chernobyl, HBO. Go check it out. It's so good. If you're a fan of The Night Of, remember The Night Of with Riz Ahmed?
That was
you're-
such an amazing.
It's
show.
another one of those HBO miniseries that just kind of knocked out of the park, and this is another one, even further.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know if you guys are done with this or not, but just a quick thing. Another good, really miniseries that really knocked it out of the park. Which is
Excuse me.
so amazing. Oh my god, it gets you so angry and tearjerker. Through all 4 episodes on Netflix. When They See Us. Oh my god, such a powerful miniseries. It's a 4-part miniseries, also based on a true story.
I've heard of it.
The Brooklyn,
the book
the
number
Central
5,
Park, the Central Park 5.
Oh my god, man! It's
I've been wanting to watch it.
So powerful. And it, just in just the way some of the characters on there, they piss you off. And granted that the actors are playing these people, and you get pissed off at the actors.
I hear that the real people make an appearance.
But you're really pissed off. Well, at the end of the whole show, they show the 5
The actual guys.
And what they've been up to and what they're doing.
And they're out of jail right now.
Oh yeah,
They've been out of jail.
Yeah, well, 4 of them had already gotten out of jail. And the thing is that they were kids at the time,
So now they're adults.
16, between 14 and 16 years old. And the thing was, during that time at 16, you were considered an adult. So one of them, who was already 16,
Got tried as an adult.
got tried as an adult and went straight into prison.
Not juvie.
And not juvie like the other 4. The other 4 started off in juvie and then got transferred into prison and got let out. But this
He got a harsher sentence.
but this other one got a much harsher sentence. Got sent to straight up with all these murders and rapists and
yeah, that's
like
heavy.
straight up.
The worst part of prison you want to be in.
And I mean, prison's just all. I could just imagine prison's just worse altogether. But
Yeah.
like with adults that
So I'm saying like the worst, and that's
and
saying
then-
something.
and
The
then-
worst
and
part
then,
of prison.
and not only that too, but like how they portray the guards too. Like
Is there a good part of prison,
as
though?
crooked. But I mean, such an amazing show, so good.
Unless you go to federal prison.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard it. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it the last few months or like last few weeks, and been interested. But I don't know. I just haven't been on Netflix. I've been on DC Universe though, and I can say some of my best shows on there is Doom Patrol, which just ended like a few weeks ago.
Oh, so
With-
it's already done.
The thing is, like, when I started watching it, I loved the first episode. From there, it just kind of I hate to say it declined for me. And once Cyborg came in, for some reason, I just wasn't it. I just wasn't feeling it.
Trust me.
I stopped watching it,
Once
and
you get past like the 2nd or 3rd episode,
and everybody's
it
been
just gets
saying
better.
that it just gets wackier, but in a good way.
Yeah, like after the 3rd episode, it starts to get wacky. Like there's a 2-part episodes like 4 and 5 are like two parts, and then the rest is just following along the story, and it's good. It does tackle a lot of suggestive themes about insecurities, coming out, being weird, being an outcast, and stuff like that. So, and second, Swamp Thing. Guess you can label it as a miniseries now since it's been canceled.
Boom! Shots fired.
Sucks, man.
Since it's been canceled, but the last 3 episodes I've seen, they've been good, and I've seen half of the 4th one. The 5th one just came out. 6 episodes coming out Friday, and this is good. Like it's nailing all the things that it was wanting to.
That's the thing with me is like I saw the first episode. I do want to finish. I do want to continue on watching it, but
at the point, there's no point.
I'm kind of like I don't want to be like finish it and then I want more, and they're not even gonna do it anymore
because it was build up. I mean, you're building up to something. Because what I've heard that it was gonna be a 5-season arc, and then it was gonna lead to like Justice League Dark, spin-off episodes, spin-off series to
Justice League Dark.
And the thing is, for like comic book fans or like fans of the animated movies, that sounds amazing. But to the general public and to executives, they're just like, well, that's the years and years of shows that probably might not in our minds make it.
And here's the thing though too, because
reviews though,
because another one of my favorite shows that just came out on the DC app, and they just started continuing with it again because it came back from its mid-season, is Young Justice. Young Justice came back, and the thing with Young Justice is that when we watch from the first season, this is the 3rd season. When we watch from the first season, it kind of starts off like a little kid's cartoon, a little bit more mature, but still kind of like something you would watch on Cartoon Network or something. Yeah. And as it progressed, it just kind of started getting a little darker, and especially in this 3rd season, it gets really dark, a little bit more violent, and a little bit more towards adults. And I mean, it's because it's on a streaming app. It's on DC's streaming app,
and they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, and so that's what they're doing with Titans, Doom Patrol, and Swamp Thing. And the thing is one thing I heard that what they're trying that the executives are not liking these shows anymore because they want them to be more like the CW shows. I'm like, really? Like, okay.
But honestly, those CW shows do have a pretty good following.
They do have a good following, but
they're just not good.
But they're not good. The only one that was good for me, and then
was Green Arrow at that.
Yeah, Arrow. Arrow was the only one that I really liked.
But after season 2, I just got lost interest, and I haven't watched it since after season 2.
Yeah, and it got really more like light,
like wacky, because like season 1 and 2 were like.
And not so much wacky, there. But just like light, like you can tell it had this dark tone to it, and then it just kind of went.
Because they tried to fit the tone of the Flash.
Yeah, exactly. But also because it had a dark tone, started off amazing, but it had to cater to the other shows as far as being across the universe with the Flash, which was more little friendly. Being across the universe with like the
Legends of Tomorrow,
and
then Supergirl,
all this like it had to like. Oh,
but then they started doing all these crossovers, and then the thing is,
it got confusing.
The thing is, too, Supergirl is not on the same Earth as the other heroes.
Isn't she like on a different network?
No. She was.
She was. Okay. She was on Fox, right?
For the first season, she was on. They were on CBS, and then CW picked it up and. Because they wanted to do the whole crossover.
See, but even thinking like they're still doing it, like even with the Batgirl or Batgirl with the Batwoman. With Ruby Rose is just like,
and I wasn't a big fan of Ruby Rose in.
I mean, no, she could do a great job. It's just confusing.
John Wick 2, but
she didn't talk.
I'm not gonna discredit her acting abilities. Because she was amazing in Orange Is the New Black in the one season that she was in that one.
Did she die?
She was no.
I never happened because I got she got released or transferred.
She got crossed. She double crossed the main character, and the main character got back at her. And when she was supposed to be set free, they found contraband on her, and she got sentenced longer, and went to state because
a state institution.
yeah, a state institution instead of just a little penitentiary that they were in.
I was,
But-
I was wondering what happened because I saw like the whole craze when she was on there, and then out of nowhere.
She was
just
only
left.
supposed to be on one episode. She was just kind of like one of those one-off characters.
Okay.
But I mean,
It turned into-
and then in that show, she was really good, and so that kind of like helped spark her career. I haven't really seen her in anything else, but what I'm trying to get at is like I don't understand why people are giving her such a hard time that at the point she had to cancel all her social medias because they were trolling her so bad.
It's everybody, dude.
I mean,
and it's
That's
just
the,
like
that's a harbor.
and
That's
that's the same thing that they're doing to the little girl from Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the
a
same thing they
7-year-old.
did to Rose from Star Wars, but Kelly Marie Tran. The same. They ran her off. It's Daisy Ridley. They ran her off. It's just
And that's just fans.
It's just a fad. Nah, I wouldn't even call them fans. It's
Yeah.
just a trend now to just troll people in the worst way possible, and it sucks, because like, you get these fantastic people that do a pretty good job in these roles. But fans, they just, they find any excuse
I just
to
feel like
talk
her,
shit.
I just feel like her character wasn't written right.
Who's that?
Rose's character.
Oh.
Or like
I mean, I like
Kelly Marie
it.
Tran. The
But-
whole like, we gotta save you because I love. I was like, nah, that's not hitting.
But granted, that whole
But-
Finn and
but-
Rose thing was kind of forced. And
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson did try to kill the trilogy. No, I'm just kidding. Have you seen the new trailer for his movie?
Knives.
No, is it called Knives?
Knives Out.
Knives Out. It's so good.
Chris Evans.
I know.
Is in
I
there.
was like,
It looks
I
so
hate you,
good.
but I want to see this movie.
You don't hate Ryan.
I'll-
Did you like Looper?
I like Looper a
I've
lot.
never seen
And
it.
that's why I was so excited about Last Jedi, and I liked Last Jedi to an extent.
Okay.
I think I just like it just because it's a Star Wars movie.
It's a Star Wars movie. It's just I mean,
It was blue.
JJ
It was beautifully shot though.
Daddy J.J. Abrams is back, so he's gonna
Yes,
fix it all.
Daddy. Daddy, no.
Daddy, chill.
See, Ernest, see what you do to us?
All right, we're gonna take a little quick break here, so
We're gonna chill, Daddy.
We'll be right back.
What's going on, guys? I'm just messing with Steven. But we are back with episode 23. I don't know the name of it yet. Usually we discuss names like 5 minutes before we post it.
But
Procrastinations.
We're gonna call this episode "The Brood of All Evil."
true. You
True
can.
that. True that, baby. We are drinking 4-Tap. Put that right there.
Perf Tab, Amber, and Bird IPA.
Yeah, I got into the Amber. The Amber is really good. It's Can You Dig It? And I'm definitely digging it.
You know,
because
I'm
it's
not
so
too
good.
much of a fan of Ambers. I don't know.
Really?
Just because I guess a while ago I had a beer from Real Ale, their pinball, or not the pinball, I don't know. It's something with like pins from bowling. It was an Amber Ale and it didn't taste great at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is
But this is
red
way better.
amber.
I'm always
is
flip
better.
flopping. Like one of my first
Amber
beers
Red.
I really liked was Ambers. I was rolling the Ambers for a long
And
time.
I like Thirsty Planet Amber Ale too. I mean, they're
It's
pretty
so
good.
heavy. So heavy.
It is heavy, and then this is pretty heavy too. But
For a while I was doing the Ambers, and then I got into blondes and the IPAs, and then I was doing sours, and now I'm back to like everything.
my first craft beer was IPA, so IPAs is always going to be.
We still need to do an Imperial episode
Imperial
Stout.
IPA, Imperial Stout. Oh,
because this guy doesn't drink any kind of stout. So
I don't like stouts, real.
I mean they're good to an extent.
I mean, yeah, I've had some good ones.
You just gotta have that palate, I guess,
Yeah.
which me and Steven do. You have that palate for heavy or bitter tasting beers.
bitter, real bitter.
Yeah, it's
No, because bitter is IPAs.
But-
No. Some
Like that with
stouts,
sours?
But
some stouts are
Really?
are bitter.
and like
I always thought
stouts
they're
are
heavy.
are kind of related to
they're
like
heavy, but they have some of them have a real bitterness to
some
them.
like
Because it's almost like if you're drinking like a coffee beer.
yeah. For some
That's
stouts,
so
like
without
it's feel like
cream,
I'm drinking this
just
black coffee.
Straight black coffee.
To me, that's
And, like,
not-
I've been
to me,
liking
that's not
black
so much
coffee a lot.
bitter. That'll be like just heavy.
I've been liking drinking black
I
coffee
guess
a
cream
lot, so
makes
I
it
guess
heavy,
I
I
have
don't
the palate to drink like a stout. But porters, I guess you can drink a porter.
Yeah, porter stouts. I've never been a fan of those, so bring them on. I'm ready.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, baby.
You should have just gotten the
Was it the cookie?
their stout, yeah. which is 13%.
Oh.
Matthew, it's a Wednesday.
But do y'all work tomorrow?
It's the day before 4th of July. We're off.
Yeah.
Are y'all
But you
closed
still
tomorrow?
gotta drive.
I gotta drive my new car home.
You'll be fine.
All right.
Just don't speed.
Cruise control.
Yeah, just cruise control it the whole way.
20 miles an hour.
So, anyways, it's talk a little bit, a few more shows here because
Real quick. Shows, yes. But before we leave HBO, I do want to just say that I've been watching Euphoria, or as Steven calls it, Euphoria.
I've been wanting to watch that show.
It's good.
I heard it was good when it first came out.
See,
the first episode is amazing. Second episode is okay, but third episode just gets even better.
You just said it how to say it properly, and I still want to say it the way I say it.
Steven has probably the funniest he just pronunciation of things. Like he just pronounces everything wrong, and it's so funny. So Euphoria is the name of the show, and he's all like,
Euphoria.
One time he asked me, he goes, "What's the name of that show? Euphoria?" I was just like, Steven never changed.
I always wanted to call it whatever that that makeup product is. I think my wife likes it. I'm not sure. Anyways,
Euphoria?
whatever. Anyways, so shows that one.
Yes, Euphoria. God damn it. Euphoria.
I think I know what it's called. Anastasia.
Euphoria stars
Anyway.
Zendaya from Spider-Man.
She's also from
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman. She's also a pop singer.
She's also from Disney.
Dude,
I guess still in Disney.
Like I've been watching that series, and then last night I watched Spider-Man: Homecoming, and all I see is just her in that series. Like she plays a drug addict, and she's
doing
like
drugs.
She's so on drugs in Homecoming. She's so on drugs.
So on
Not literally,
drugs.
but I'm just calm down, people.
Come down. I'm pretty sure this is sugar.
Chill out.
But no, like she's really good in that show. Check it out if you're into and I wouldn't say teen dramas, because I could already tell
Are they
that
in high
this
school?
Because it's on HBO again. Like we were saying before, it's
HBO.
even though they're portraying teenagers on the show, but it's an HBO show.
HBO can do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah,
and
but they're still like 27-year-olds playing high schoolers.
That
That's
being
pretty much
said,
what it is.
I can already tell that this show is going to take a turn for the worse. And I'm not talking about in quality of the show; it's going to just get better. But as far as things that happen in the show,
For the
like
characters,
it's
storylines.
gonna get fucking real and deep. I'm sorry for cussing.
It's
but
like Big Little Lies.
I still gotta watch that.
My wife watches it and she said it's really good.
Like Gossip Girl. Like y'all seen Gossip Girl? I was forced to watch all seasons of those.
You were forced?
Yeah.
You were forced.
There was
He
a
goes, I was forced by my cat.
Yeah, it's just like the way I was. I know y'all are gonna give me shit for this, but it was just like the way I was forced to watch Gilmore Girls.
Stop lying. You know you forced your wife to watch Gilmore Girls.
No,
It was the other way around.
No, there was a point to where like I
gotta watch it.
I willingly
So
watched it
good.
because it got so good. I want to know who Gossip Girl was.
Wasn't it a
who
guy?
was-
Yeah, it was.
End up being a dude. What the hell?
Have y'all seen that show You on Netflix
No.
or like seen it on there? Like
You? No.
well, it's the actor who's on Gossip Girl, is Gossip Girl, is on You, which is a pretty crazy show. It's about this guy who like has a girlfriend, but he is stalking her best friend because he wants to be with her more.
Oh my god.
It's weird.
Oh, so
weird show.
Me and Matthew while we were waiting on you to show up here to get the show started. They're gonna do a Wu-Tang show on Hulu.
Yeah, he was telling me about it right now.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
And it's gonna have
The Jizza, the RZA.
the RZA,
That's
Method
how you
Man, and who else is producing it? It's a well-known producer.
Yeah, it's another guy. I forgot who it was.
but he's not part of the group. He's just a producer.
yeah.
But
He's
Method-
not. He's not Woo.
but the RZA, Method Man are gonna be heavily involved in the show.
What about Ghostface?
Not Ghostface.
Oh,
He's in it,
God.
but he's not involved.
Whoa.
I don't think he's involved, but like I'm pretty sure he's like involved in like
I mean, I'm sure.
some things.
I'm sure a lot of the members, other than Old Dirty Bastard,
Yeah.
may he rest in peace, are gonna be some way involved in it a little bit.
And then,
but for sure, the RZA and Method Man are the ones that are
Because of the
Like,
actors.
are heavily
To
involved
the actors.
because they're producers.
And to the actors.
yeah, and they're also actors, dude. RZA's a really good actor.
RZA came out in American Gangster.
Came out of American Gangster. The one I really liked him in that my wife heard about this movie and I never even heard about that has Jennifer Aniston in it is Derailed.
I thought you were gonna say Man with the Iron Fist.
Oh,
That was a pretty
movie
good. That was a
weird
pretty
as
cool movie
fuck.
too.
You have to be into like kung fu and
Batista.
hip hop.
but
Yeah.
that's the thing though. That's what the Wu-Tang was that
Kung fu and hip hop.
Yeah, kung fu and hip hop. That's
Because
what
he
it
was heavily into kung fu.
You know what album I really love?
36 Chambers.
No. I think it's a Jizzo and the Liquid Swords.
Oh, dude, I love that album. That's fucking
So
that was
good.
sick.
I'm also excited for this series because one of my favorite rappers,
I'm gonna go
Joey
listen to that
Badass,
album
is gonna
now.
play Inspector Deck, and it's pretty. I mean, he's a pretty good actor. I mean, he's been on Mr. Robot before.
I wonder who's the guy that's playing ODB, man. He almost looks just like him, like
I don't know.
almost like identical to him.
Uh-huh.
But I guess because they gave him like the dreads and
Yeah.
shit to the locks.
But
So
That's coming out, and that's coming out in September on Hulu. So
yeah, so anticipated. But one show that came out this year that I know you watched some of it, and I'm sorry for spoiling it for you, but we've watched it, and you haven't seen the movie, and I'm so mad at you. Is that What We Do in the
good.
Shadows on FX?
So
I mean, I've seen a good
good.
half of the episodes.
Dude, you gotta keep watching it. It's so funny.
I think my favorite one of all the episodes I watched was with the werewolves.
Oh my god,
Dude,
dude.
it gets funnier. It gets so
it's like-
funnier.
Choose your weapon.
It kind of started off, a little slow, but it was still funny.
That's the
But
movie,
then-
though.
But then when they get to the werewolf episode, and after that, it's just, oh my god. it's
So
beyond-
for those of you who don't know, What We Do in the Shadows is a show on FX, and it is a show which is breaking off from the movie, which was directed by Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi also directed Thor Ragnarok, so you kind of get that kind of that comedy sense. He starred and came out in the movie as with Jermaine Clement from Flight of the Conchords, and another actor. I don't know who he is. I'm sorry, but you're amazing. Honestly, that movie is so funny. And I remember watching it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is hilarious. So when I heard they came out with the TV series, I was like, okay, yes, I'm all in.
I think what got me was like the trailer, and it's like it's talking about personal hygiene. Like in a cellar, I found a lot of people half drunk.
He's all half drunk, like,
And I was like,
they've
well-
been half drunk,
I was like,
their
well,
blood.
where did they find the alcohol? Like, no, they've
No,
been
they-
half drunk.
they were half drunk. They had,
Like they have to have the blood drank
was
from the
And they're like, oh.
He's all like, guys, next time y'all have a victim over, make sure to spread some newspaper around on the couches because it's just so funny.
So the premise of the show, it's a mockumentary.
And for those of you, mockumentary is like The Office,
The
Parks and
Office,
Rec,
Parks and Rec.
like an interview kind of style, like documentary kind of
but
style.
with vampires and
But with vampires living in modern day Staten Island. It's the funniest thing in the world.
I think I watched up to the episode to where they're like in City Hall.
Did you watch the one with the Baron? Do you know?
Oh,
why,
yeah.
Do you know why they call me the Baron? Because I'm Baron. It's like because you're the Baron. No, it's because I'm Baron. I can't bear children.
He gets so heavy with these. I'm like, I don't know. It's so funny.
I think my favorite character though is the
Gilmore.
energy draining vampire.
Oh, what's his name?
What's his
No,
name?
no. Look it up. What's his name? Steven. Steven. Colin Robinson.
Colin Robinson.
He's the guy who came on The Office. He paid. Who do you play in The Office?
He played Dwight hired him as a
the maintenance guy?
as a worker.
What was his
Yeah,
name?
Nate.
Nate. Yes.
And,
Saw it, you little cheater.
He was like,
yeah, dude.
"What are you guys doing in here?"
Oh god,
like,
it's such a
nothing.
funny show, guys. If you haven't checked out What We Do in the Shadows on FX, check it out and even check out the movie. It's so funny, and
It just sucks though because I really was gonna start watch. I was really gonna watch the movie, and the movie was available on Amazon Prime. And then when the show came out,
They took it
they
off.
took it off. So you
course.
can only rent it now. And it's like it sucks.
I've seen it twice, and it's still so
Capitalism.
funny.
You gotta hate capitalism.
Oh my god.
No, one of my favorite ones was when all the vampires showed up.
Yeah, because a lot.
What's funny about it is because they parody all these vampires that
Came out in movies.
That came out in movies. That actors that played vampires in movies or shows.
I remember in the movie they parodied Nosferatu.
Yeah, Nosferatu. And then another one was in the show they show Wesley Snipes. He's Blade.
But and he's like Skyping on a laptop, but he has bad internet connection, so he's like skipping.
And then they don't call him Blade though; they call him the Daywalker. So, but you obviously get it because he was Blade. I like that I love that they brought Paul Rubens in, and he played a vampire in Buffy, the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie.
Have they parodied Queen of the Damned yet?
No, but they always do. Guillermo always talks about not Benicio del Toro, Antonio Banderas from Interview with the Vampire.
That's how he got his inspiration to be a familiar.
And even in his in the intro of the show, they show him he's like.
It's so funny. It's.
But I loved when he did his family background.
Oh,
he finds out that
no spoilers. No spoilers.
All right.
No. At least save that, because I remember one day we were texting about the show, just like heavy spoilers. And Matthew's all, thanks guys. It's just so funny, dude.
I loved what's this girl's name right here? She came out in that movie.
That's Jonah Hill's sister.
I love her in the show too. She's freaking hilarious.
So guys, What We Do in the Shadows on FX, check it out. It's awesome. But I mean, can you think of any more TV that's come out this year? I mean that you watch. Like I said, I think we touched base
Second season of Cloak and Dagger. That one's been actually pretty good.
Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh yeah, baby.
I still want to call it Love, Sex, and Robots because there's just a lot of sex in it. Like almost every episode.
It's an anthology series from who?
From David Fincher and
Tim Miller.
Tim Miller.
Yeah. There you go, Tim Miller, baby.
Mm-hmm. With David Fincher,
director of Deadpool,
and David Fincher, director of Fight Club, Seven,
World War Z.
Did he direct World War Z?
Yeah, he did, baby.
He directed Gone Girl.
Oh, such a good movie.
Gone Girl was crazy. White people.
Shout out to our white audience.
And also Bonding. Have y'all seen Bonding on Netflix? It's about.
I haven't seen that one. I wouldn't want to watch
It's about.
I googled Bonding and it took me somewhere else.
Yeah. It got dark really quick.
It's about this this gay man who's looking for more money because of course capitalism. People can't pay for shit nowadays.
Matthew's word of the day.
He was looking for extra work, and he turned to his best friend, which is a dominatrix.
A dominatrix.
So she took him in as her right hand man to do stuff to kind of just help her out. Which it's a pretty good show. Each episode is like 15 minutes long.
Oh,
so
another one that I've been wanting to watch that I've heard is really good is Good Omen with David Tennant.
I heard hit or miss with that.
I heard it's really good. I've been hearing a lot of. I've heard
good things, but I heard
I've heard
bad things.
I think I've heard more like 80% good and like 20% bad.
Another one that's on Amazon Prime that
I just love though. Did you hear about the whole situation about that show?
That this church group had petitioned to get it removed. They're like, remove Bad Omens from Netflix.
And the thing about it is that this show is an Amazon Prime show, but they pensioned to Netflix to have it removed. And I loved Netflix and Amazon's reactions to it.
I think Netflix are like, oh yeah, we'll cancel it.
Yeah, we'll cancel it. And
it's not even their show.
And then Amazon responded with, if Netflix cancels Bad Omens, we'll cancel Stranger Things.
Just trolling these fucking dumb people.
Whoever runs their social media sites are awesome. on the social medias.
Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is fire on Twitter. Like they're just always posting stuff.
Yeah,
and they respond to people too, which is pretty cool. But So I think we touched base on a lot of the TV that we've.
There's been a lot of good TV. I'm just gonna say there's
TV.
been a lot of good TV going on,
and a lot of the not so good TV. Shout out Game of Thrones.
But of course, one of the main things we talk about here in the show is movies. So, guys, how much did you love Avengers Endgame?
Dude, come on, that goes without saying. I mean, it was so good. It was amazing. Let's talk about something else. How good was John Wick Parabellum? That's right. You didn't see it.
Oh yeah, that's why you didn't see it. But it was badass.
It was badass,
especially the ending. Dude, the ending, when I saw it, I was like, "How is he gonna do this?" And then, of course, they figured out how to do it. But that was the first John Wick movie I saw in theaters, though. So.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, yeah.
Because like all of them, I literally saw it when it came straight to video, or like on DVD. But this is the first one I wanted to see in theaters, and I saw it by myself, and it was pretty dope.
What you're saying is, you
dope.
liked Avengers Endgame?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, it was alright movie.
Alright.
I think John Wick had better scenes. I'm just kidding.
I was like, whoa.
Whoa. I'm not gonna totally not disagree with him on that though.
Yeah.
Hey Steven, how good was the dirt?
Hey, the dirt was actually pretty good.
Steven?
The first time it was.
No, I'm talking about the second time. Like last night.
The second time it was
fucking guy.
It was good. Okay, so
he gives me so much shit.
The Dirt is a Molly Cruz movie that's on Netflix.
That's lightly, well, not lightly, I guess mildly highlighting their triumph.
It's just kind of just a story of them.
Yeah.
Anyways,
lightly told.
I did not dig it the first time I saw it. I
crapped on it so bad.
I didn't totally hate it, but I did crap on it. And then for some reason the other day I was just like,
you know what? Let's rewatch it.
I'm just gonna watch it again. You know, I'm like,
what made you want to watch it?
You know what?
I don't.
Okay.
For some reason, again, and this is what I said earlier. What I was telling you earlier was like, I just started thinking about the guy that plays Vince Neil.
Machine Gun Kelly.
No.
It's,
who plays Tom Lee?
It's Daniel Weber. He came on Punisher.
I just started kind of like thinking about him.
So good.
Because I had just finished watching Punisher again.
He's so good.
And then I was like, I want to watch Dirt again. Just see it and try. And for some reason, I think the reason why I liked it more is because of more of his character. Even though he didn't come into like almost 30 minutes later into the movie, but his character, him playing Vince Neil, was good. Even though it really wasn't him singing, because Vince Neil has that distinct voice.
Actually, they kind of like dubbed it.
Yeah.
In the editing process, but it was in the actual filming rehearsals, it was actually him singing
and doing all the movies.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I did like him a lot in the movie. So in watching The Dirty, and I was like, I'm gonna give it a try and watch it. And I mean, I liked it.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's
crazy as fuck.
It's crazy as hell.
I mean, it shows like how the rock star's life,
and then he,
dude, the movie starts off with some girl just squirting everywhere.
But I mean, and then watching movies more than once, you see a lot of stuff that you miss. I totally missed like the whole like how that guy became their manager thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did see it and kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. And even though they said this is not how he never came to any of these parties. But we actually
met him outside
but some of the things that he was saying, was like I never had to deal with this shit when I was, managing Scorpions, Kiss, Bon Jovi, Skid Row, and stuff like that. And even Machine Gun Kelly's, him portraying Tommy Lee.
Dude, I think he does such a great job.
I liked him the first time I saw him, and I even like him more when he tells his part. This is how it really was for me, and
wake up at 5 p.m. and
5 p.m. Why am I, handcuffed to the bed? And I was like, oh shit. Like, but he portrayed. I mean, you didn't even think that he's Machine Gun Kelly,
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't know until I actually looked it up. I was like, oh shit, that's Machine Gun Kelly. Like, what The fuck?
The guy that battled that was retaliating against Eminem.
Oh my god. One of the.
But yeah, I mean, for some reason, I don't know. I just wanted to watch it again. Just give it another try because I know you liked it, and you gave it pretty good praise and stuff like that. So I was like, I'll give it another try. And that's kind of like with me. I try to give things a second chance, a third chance.
Except for Batman v Superman.
No, I tried giving that one.
Yeah, I try. It still sucks.
It
doesn't suck.
Just
I guys just don't appreciate it.
It's just too much dialogue in it.
But would you rather?
I'd rather have what?
Gun to your head. Would you rather Batman v Superman or Justice League?
Why does that have to be a gun to my head?
Batman
Because
versus
it
Superman.
has to. I mean, it's just happening,
Batman versus Superman.
Justice League.
No,
dude.
you rather go with Henry Cavill's.
I'm gonna cry right now.
CGI'd face
It's horrible.
over the excellence of Batman versus Superman.
They just added Justice League again on HBO. I'm like, I'm not watching this. I'm canceling my subscription. I am offended and appalled.
I almost fell
It's
asleep.
the root of all evil. It's getting me.
I almost fell asleep during Justice League because it was
I
orange.
cannot stand Justice League. But we're not talking about movies from 2 years ago or this year. We're talking about movies
2 or
this
3
year.
years ago.
So let's take a quick break, and then we'll get into some more movies, and then we'll start wrapping this B up. So stay tuned, guys. What is up? And we are back with the final.
We always say final, and then we end up doing it.
Yeah, I'll probably do like 6, 7 takes. But
anyways,
we were just talking about movies. But Steven.
we were just talking about TV.
We were?
Yeah.
Well, TV and movies.
TV and movies.
Well, we started getting into movies, but we're mostly TV.
Cool.
This guy's a jerk sometimes.
I love my koozie.
This is the OG. This is the OG koozie, though.
But can you pass me my glass?
This is the new koozie, though.
This is that's the OG koozie right there.
But this is the new
You can hang it
koozie.
up right there.
Geekin Drinkin podcast. So,
Yeah. And I have this awesome glass. I'm gonna pour this brute IPA with the juice, and that's the juice. That's an OJ.
I'll be careful when I'm pouring that because I try to pour it so many times and it just always comes out foamy and bubbly.
Oh shit.
See, I told you.
So,
Literally looks like orange juice.
we got these glasses from a friend of ours, Derek Jenkins from Etsy. Go follow his page on Etsy. It's DJ Custom Etching because he etched our logo onto this glass and it looks amazing.
And it looks beautiful.
It was so
especially
fantastic.
with this beer.
Yeah. Yeah, just go check out his page. Link in the description. As far as everything else, just, if you have, you ever wondering like where you can find us at, where you can find the show, links to the beers, links to the music, it's all in the description. So go check it out, and that that's it. You're one step away. Convenience, baby. That's what I do.
I guess.
Takes a lot of time, but it's okay.
And then if you're wondering about the koozies, Kristen from Krafting with a Smile made these for us. Again, these are our old school koozies. We're currently going to make some more that actually say podcasts on there. So these were our first ones before we actually added the podcast on there, and then we got the shield in the back with the beer in the middle. So.
Mm-hmm. Don't you steal our shield? God damn it! Don't you steal our shield? We're gonna.
I'm proud of that shield, and
we're gonna pen that one day.
And I want to thank
design.
Lemon Lightning for designing our logo. She did such an amazing job. It's a friend of mine that did this. You can go check out her webpage at lemonlightning.com. And yeah, I mean,
Beautiful.
So beautiful.
Awesome, so awesome.
I mean, on a glass, on a koozie, and coming, maybe one day soon this year, coming on a shirt.
And also happy National Independent Craft Beer Run Day.
Craft Beer Run Day.
So, guys,
Don't have to yell.
sorry.
Yeah,
Some
for
movies
real.
came out this year.
A lot of movies.
I know. One of the first movies that us three went to go see was Alita. Battle Angel.
And it came out in February, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was like a long ass time.
And I remember that.
No. One of the first movies that came out that I don't know. I went to go see it. I don't know if you guys. I know you did. I don't know when we went to go see it. I think we saw it separately. Glass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was the first one that came
I
out.
That was
think
the
me and
first
Eddie.
one.
I think me and Eddie went to go see it.
Oh yeah, we did go see it.
Yeah.
We held hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and my son went to go see it. And he actually liked that movie. That was weird.
What a weirdo.
And that's because we saw Unbreakable and Split before we went to go see it.
Split is so good.
And he was kind of scared of Split, but we were telling him like, it's not a scary movie, it's not a scary movie. And so when he started like, oh yeah, it's really not a scary movie, it's just weird.
It's just a weird movie.
And then so when we went to go see Glass, he was like, oh my god, that movie was so good. And he goes,
But the ending sucked.
he was like, but he was like,
Got him.
but I'm confused. And I was like, why? What are you confused about? He goes, because that guy, he was a bad guy. He was making them do things that they weren't supposed to. But then he was also a good guy because he was trying to
Expose
everyone, like to show that they exist, and you know, like, but
Nope.
Even though he was just doing it in a bad way, so it was just like,
He meant well.
If a 10-year-old can get what he was trying to do, then the movie was fantastic.
It was a good movie. I liked it.
I just didn't like the whole group of
You know what?
And
people trying to eliminate all the superpowers.
Yeah.
That was just
You know
weird.
what? You know
and
what?
stupid
Okay,
and annoying.
Bounce off of that. You know, we all seen Glass, and and we all know that when we filmed our reaction, I had a giant Glass poster.
IMAX
Yes,
glass poster.
IMAX Glass poster. It's a giant glass poster.
I love that poster.
Guys, I'm gonna say this right now. If you leave a like, if you comment below, and let us know that you're listening to this part of the show that where we talk about Glass, and give your thoughts about Glass on this video,
This live chat,
on the YouTubes.
not the
It
live
has, it
chat.
has to be in YouTubes. Has to be
okay.
in YouTubes.
I try to make it on the live chat, but Eddie wants the YouTube.
has to be on the
You-
YouTube.
Yeah, you have to go and give us your thoughts about Glass on the YouTubes, you know.
the YouTube
And
comments.
if you do it, I'll give you that poster. I'll give it to you.
Wow.
So
It's a
Mhm.
huge.
it's a huge.
poster.
It's a movie poster.
It's
So
a huge movie poster.
So comment on this video and give us your thoughts about Glass, and you win a free IMAX poster of Glass. Pretty awesome. For free. I'm not gonna charge you. I won't even charge you for shipping if you live far away. Just
Wow.
even if you're across the world,
just comment and you'll get it. So putting it out there. But yes, we all love Glass. You know,
It just such okay because the first two big. I mean, I don't want to say big movies, but I mean, kind of anticipated movies that a lot of people were kind of looking forward to, ended up kind of being underrated, which kind of sucks because they were actually
Glass.
they were actually good in their own way.
Alita.
Glass and
no,
Alita.
Glass and Alita.
because wasn't Alita your most anticipated for 2019?
yeah.
I didn't even know much about
And
it.
we saw it. And what we two see it?
Yeah, we went to go see it
In 3D?
In 3D.
Mm-hmm.
How awesome was that?
It was
It
pretty
was
awesome.
really good.
I love that movie.
I mean, the movie was really good. It was really entertaining. I mean, I didn't really know much about it, and I know he was telling me about it. It was based off of
A manga.
A manga, yeah.
and it was really good. I mean, I just don't, and it's the same way that happened for Ready Player One because now I'm hearing a lot of people talk about, oh, have you seen that movie Ready Player One? It's on
Like,
HBO.
yes, where were you last year when it came out?
Yeah.
but
It
like,
was so good.
like where were you when it was out in theaters? And they're like, oh, I
Dude.
didn't know this is what it was about. I was like,
Steve,
Well,
you know how much
the
how
whole
much I
ending-
love The Shining.
The whole ending scene was dope, but the Shining scene.
But
was
you know how much I
even
love The
doper.
Shining.
yeah.
So when I kept telling you like this part, and you text me, oh my god, the fucking Shining part. Oh god, I love it so much. They even have the score from the original movie. It is amazing, dude. But
And then again, that's and going back to Alita, that's the way I felt with Alita. It didn't get as much praise as it did, and especially for the reveal of the villain, you know, at the end.
we can
you
say it
know,
now. You
It
can say
was Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Yeah,
You know, but I'm
he
glad
played
that, I'm
Dr. Nova.
glad they went the way they went.
and didn't show him to the end.
You know, but no. I'm talking about like
Love story.
bringing in these big names, even though they weren't sure if they were gonna continue on with.
So you're talking about like Mahershala Ali, Jennifer Connelly, Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz. Well, Christoph Waltz was a main character, but like some of the big names like that had little parts.
Like Edward Norton, of
Michelle
course.
Rodriguez had a little part in it.
Oh yeah.
Edward Norton's, didn't get revealed till the end.
That was awesome, dude. You remember that when we were like, oh shit, that's Edward Norton. Like,
The guy who
my
played
God.
John Connor in Terminator Genesis.
Oh, Jason Clarke.
I didn't see Genesis.
Jason Clarke.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Real.
I forgot what other movie he was from.
But okay. So Alita, awesome. Steven,
it was a really good movie.
we saw a little indie movie this year in theaters, based off wrestling. Something that we're.
Oh yeah, that one was really good.
Really
It was
good
really fun to watch.
We saw Finding With My Family
Finding
with
With My Family.
Constant. What's her name? I forget her name. Something Pugh.
You want me to look?
Yeah, look at it. It's something Pugh.
Constance Pew Pew.
I think it's Constance Pugh. Pew. But dude, I mean, us being wrestling.
Lena Headey.
Oh, Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh. Another big name.
Lena Headey.
Yeah, Lena Headey. Nick Frost.
Nick Frost.
If you're not familiar with Nick Frost, he came out in Shaun of the Dead, Hot
Fuzz.
Fuzz,
Buzz.
Paul.
That
Who remembers Paul?
End of the World. I know Paul. With Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
He's playing the alien.
And then he also comes out in the TV show The Badlands. If you know that on AMC, he comes out in that show. But yeah, I mean, such a good show, good movie. It real entertaining. The Rock makes an appearance on it. Vince Vaughn is also in it.
I mean, if you are a wrestling fan, you'll love this movie. I mean, just in general. I mean, like, doesn't matter if you're a fan now or a fan from the Attitude Era. You're just gonna love this movie because it's a true story about a wrestling. Paige. It's Paige's story.
It's really like a heartwarming film with I mean it's got comedy in it, but it's like that almost like a rom-com but without the romance.
Yes.
And if you want
Romance of wrestling.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to say romance, it's the romance of wrestling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
I never seen it though.
It's good, dude.
It's really good.
Really
Yeah,
good.
it's really entertaining.
Vince Vaughn.
I mean, yeah, it's just really good. And it was another one of those underrated kind of indie films.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really want to say. I mean,
It's an indie film.
yeah.
It's an indie film.
So
Because unfortunately it didn't make as much money as they did. Yeah, so. But
I mean, it did. I think it did fairly well for what it was, but I mean, it's not like they had a huge budget on it either.
Yeah.
but still, it was amazing. It was an amazing movie. So of course we saw, all three of us saw Captain Marvel, and all three of us have seen Avengers Endgame, and those movies. I mean, Avengers Endgame is the second highest grossing movie of all time, so you know what that movie is.
Even
good.
with that re-release though.
Yeah, couldn't beat Avatar. Just couldn't do it.
Only made 11 million. Only 11 million.
But I mean, in all fairness, though, I mean, Avatar came out.
Avatar was alright.
Avatar came out during a slow time,
Avatar came out during
December.
the time of 3D movies.
But it was also like in a December movie.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like
It had no competition in January.
it had no
and
competition.
February.
And it was
I mean-
it was James Cameron's movie. How long ago has he made a movie since Avatar?
He's still trying to make the second one, and apparently they're doing like four more of those damn movies.
Yeah. But how long ago has he made a movie since like Avatar came out?
That was
That was like his first movie in years.
I'm trying to think of
what
the
was it?
last movie
What
James
was
Cameron
it?
did. Hey, Steven, it was Aquaman on Entourage.
on Entourage. Oh, wrong.
I think that's probably why.
Entourage.
That's probably
Entourage.
why it was so high grossing, because it was a
James Cameron film.
Cameron movie that
But
he's
it-
made
but-
in years.
No, I don't want to say that because it was James Cameron.
But do you think that the movie go audience was like,
I just think it's because
look at that.
I just think it was just
Look at
because I just think it was just because of something that it was something that people hadn't seen
But look at that.
like that in a long time.
Avatar 2, Avatar 3, Avatar 4, Avatar 5, 5. It goes to the like. Come on, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
And Avatar came out in 2009. That was 10 years
yeah.
ago.
And so what? Avatar 2 is scheduled for 10 years after 2009. Like, that's not gonna work, dude. They're gonna scrap that so bad. I don't care.
Yeah, his last directorial film was Avatar. That was the last time he directed anything.
And before that,
Before that was Aliens of the Deep, whatever that is.
Ghost of the
Ghost of
Abyss.
the Abyss.
Those were just like
what are these movies?
documentaries. What was the last film he made? Like,
Titanic.
Titanic was the last film he made
Yeah, because then even
before
then,
Avatar.
True
Because
even then it was True Lies. But I mean, True Lies was totally different. But like as far as
And then Judgment Day.
as far as epic goes, like Terminator 2 was like
the
one of
most
big
the
things.
most epics of all epics.
You know, and that's like the thing. You know, with directors like these guys, like they only do so many films. Yeah, they may produce a lot of stuff and things like that. But as far as directing, like
he was the main producer on Alita, so I guess that's his most recent.
Yeah, but like Steven said, he was
notable,
just like not a straight on director.
yeah, you know, he just
there.
that was
He
Robert,
gave the same praise to
Robert-
Terminator Genesis.
that was
He's
all-
like, oh, I had my hand in Terminator Genesis. It's a great movie, and that movie sucked ass.
And then when it
No, he
sucked
didn't.
that, when it
Genesis,
he didn't have any hand in that.
he put out a video.
he had a little bit to do with it, and then when it bombed, he started denying that he had anything to do with it.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
And then Dark Fate's coming out. It's like, oh, I have 100% hands
Yeah,
in
and
this
then
movie.
now he's saying because they're bringing back what's her name to play
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
Whoever plays Sarah Connor.
Shit.
I always forget her
Linda
name.
Hamilton.
Yeah, Linda Hamilton.
Slow down, baby.
But,
Hey, Christian Harloff, I'm looking at you, baby.
But yeah, I mean, what I was gonna say. That's the thing with these directors like that is that you know they just. They make these big ass films, and you know that's what they're known for. And they're
But
like,
okay, but also let's not take for granted that you know James Cameron is an amazing filmmaker. I mean, come on, but listen, Avatar may not have been the best movie. I'm not all that great about it, but the technology that he's using and kind of it's
as far,
it's next level.
Okay, as far as technology goes, yeah, that's
It's next level.
But if I'm gonna give him credit as far as like you know.
I mean, the motherfucker.
His best movie that he ever made. I'm still gonna go with Terminator 2.
Yeah, I cried.
Yeah, definitely. But the
I'm only
but the
gonna go
motherfucker.
I cried during that movie.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
But granted, I was only like maybe 6 or 7 years old when I watched that movie.
Hey, you're still a pussy.
All right. Anyways, I'm over this.
Talk about
next
today's-
movie. What was the
So
another?
we talk about Finding My Family. Next movie.
I mean, we already knew that Marvel movies we were gonna watch. They were either gonna be good or bad.
Okay, next movie. I'm pointing up. This way. Detective Pikachu, baby.
Detective Pikachu.
Batman?
Nah, man. Have you seen Detective
The
Pikachu?
Walking
No,
Dead.
I have not.
The Walking Dead.
The Walking
You have
Dead movie?
not?
the Rick Grimes movies?
Detective Pikachu, my most anticipated movie. Sorry, of 19, and it did not disappoint.
19?
Did not. Yeah, 2019. 19. It did not disappoint, Steven.
It didn't. It really didn't. It was real good, real entertaining.
How cute was the Bulbasaur's? The cutest. I want a Pikachu in my life.
I still like Pikachu.
He is awesome.
Ryan Reynolds says Pikachu.
He sings the Pokemon song. He
Um,
sings it. It's so awesome. That movie is amazing.
Well, thanks for the spoiler.
It's fine. It's on YouTube.
You haven't seen it?
No, I have not seen it.
Oh my god, dude!
What?
You do. You're always bragging. And, oh, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. And then we tell you to go. Watch these certain things. We even send you stuff, and you don't even watch it, man. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
I ain't got the time.
Sick
Just
burn.
kidding.
Oh,
Oh, bullshit. We had time to go to Austin and
Bullshit.
watch fucking Dispute Fest.
I'm gonna point at Eddie and be like, "Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Got him.
Just fuck off, man." I'm gonna have to bleep these.
But Steven, how awesome is Detective Pikachu?
Detective Pikachu was so good. It was real entertaining. Me and my son went to go watch it.
Me and my son went to go watch it.
I mean, he loves it. I mean, even though he loves Pokemon, but I mean, he was just like, he even came back and was telling my wife, like, "Mom, you gotta go watch it. It's so good. We gotta go watch it." And I mean, he's not lying. It was really good, and we really did want to go watch it again. And I really wish that we should have.
The other day, you mentioned like this is probably one of the most underrated movies of the year.
Yeah, and
because it's not getting the praise. Remember how there's that curse of like video game movies? Like no video game movie is as good as Mortal Kombat. This movie, I think this movie beats Mortal Kombat. That's my opinion.
I think it beats a lot of video game movies.
But I mean, there's
what video game movies do we have? Doom, Mortal Kombat,
Resident Evil,
Resident Evil series, Super Mario, Street Fighter.
Oh my god! Don't even.
Yeah.
Afraid of the Dark. That was a game.
World of Warcraft, Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, like 3 different times. There's just been so many video game movies.
I actually heard that Tomb Raider movie is actually alright.
I heard it sucks ass.
The recent one that came out.
I heard it sucks ass.
I actually heard it was good.
But have you heard of a sequel being announced? No.
I thought there was a sequel.
Nope.
I guess
it came out and just kind of went under the rug, and people just don't care about it. So I'd say it's not good.
I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know.
But yes, Detective Pikachu was good. That was a good one.
Another good movie was John Wick 3.
John Wick 3 was good. Dude, you really have to see that one.
Mm-hmm.
Probably you're not gonna watch it till it comes out, obviously, because I don't even think it's in theaters.
Probably
anymore.
in $1 movies.
But I mean, that was really good. And like going back to what he had said earlier, that it had some better scenes than Endgame. What I agree with him on him saying that is that
the one with her in the train station.
Well, the Halle Berry scene.
That too.
With the dogs. Oh my god,
why do you say Halle Berry?
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
I don't know. I just say Halle Berry because it's just Ha, you know. Anyways,
it's Halle Berry.
It's Halle Berry.
But anyways, I think I like the scene to where they're in like Grand Central Station and then
even though it was at the very beginning and it was like real quick, but the Boban Marjanovic scene, the ex-Spur, and then the whole knife scene with the when they're in that antique store and they're just
the whole knife scene with the blank and the blank and the blank.
But I mean, like I said, like probably the most like interesting scene in that movie was when they're in Grand Central Station, like the sushi chefs.
Oh yeah.
Literally,
that part was crazy.
Yeah.
And I think I told y'all this when I went to go see the movie. Was my god, dude! If you don't realize that there was other movies before this one, even though it says Chapter 3, then why the hell are you gonna go watch the damn movie? I was sitting next to this couple, and this old guy was just like, "Oh, there's 2 other movies before this," and I was like, I wanted to just like, dude, it's Chapter 3.
Yeah,
it says Chapter 3. Do you fucking read a book and start off in Chapter 10 and don't read the first 9 chapters? Like, dude, what the hell? Like, and then he just kept complaining, like, "Oh, this is stupid. This is dumb." And like, dude, then get the fuck out of here, man.
Was he loud?
Like I could hear him. Like I could just hear him.
Tell him shut the fuck up.
And I was just like,
I mean, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
But the most notable, actor was a former Spur that was in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Hey, shut your fucking face up. It's Parabellum number 3. Shut your fucking face.
And I was just like, dude, like I was just so pissed off because it's like, come on. And then the reason why I mentioned is because you talk about the train station part, and that was one of the parts that he was complaining. Is like what the hell, and I was just like, dude, like chill out. And like
I was shocked. I was like, is nobody seeing this? Like nobody in this train station seeing this? What's going on?
So let's. I mean, the next movie I can think about in 2019 is probably the most boringest movie I've ever seen ever. I mean, because I fucking fell asleep. Godzilla King of the Monsters.
It wasn't boring. It was really
boring.
entertaining.
It was boring as fuck. Granted, I did have I did have a few free tales in me.
A few.
Been a long day.
That was a good movie though, especially when the monsters were fighting, which was like almost every other scene in the movie.
I like how they just made up monsters like the mammoth one.
What
the fuck was that?
They had
Fucking they reduced
and of course
they reduced Mothra to Queen of Monsters, and she just sprays a little spray and then dies. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, she brought Godzilla back to life.
she did.
Yeah, but
With her Mothra.
I know a few people who
And he went
who are
subatomic.
diehard Mothra fans,
He went
and they would
subatomic.
not be happy with this.
But the last Mothra we saw was a puppet that was being controlled by
I don't know.
freaking.
I mean, I will go
Strings.
I will go see King Kong versus Godzilla. I just think this movie was just a filler movie.
Not
Just
really.
like those filler episodes of TV shows. This is a filler movie.
King Ghidorah was
it was
awesome.
fucking lame.
awesome. Him being pretty much. He's
Pretty much a stronger Godzilla.
He's out of this world.
Oh, fuck off.
He's not from this world. That's why we don't have much about him.
The only thing that did annoy me a lot in the Godzilla movie was the
Dimensions.
mentions
of Kong.
King Kong.
Plenty of mentions of
It's like
Skull
Skull Island,
Island
Kong,
and Kong.
Kong's awakened.
They're like, there's one part where he's like, "Oh, Godzilla is doing like a defense mechanism, kind of like how an ape beats its chest." Oh, what ape? You mean Kong? Oh, fuck off.
And then at the very end too, the how can a king defeat a god?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's like
I hated that I still don't know his name. Ken, whatever his last name is from Dark Knight, the Chinese guy. And what's her fucking name? Shit, what's her name?
I don't know.
She dies. What's her name? She came out in
In The Conjuring.
No, she came out
No, not her.
in Shape of Water.
I never
Oh,
seen
her.
Shape
Sally
of-
Hawkins. She fucking just dies. Just dies, and it gets replaced by an attractive Asian woman.
Wow.
I don't know.
I'm over it.
It was a good movie. though.
I mean, it was good. I'll agree with you. What put him to sleep was all the dialogue. They could really tone down on the dialogue. They definitely could have done without what's his name?
Kel Chandler. The bad guy.
What's his name?
Come on, Game of Thrones.
Dance. He was the Lannisters'
He was
father on Game of Thrones.
Tyron.
Yeah, he was Tyrion. God, what's his
His
name?
name, Steven. Come on.
Can't think of it.
Come on.
But he was good.
But
He's
I
like,
mean,
Not in this fucking movie. He
they
wasn't.
definitely could have done a lot without him. But you know,
He was like,
we're gonna go ahead and take a
All
break
hail the
here.
king.
So we'll be right back. Hey, and we're back here at Geekin Drinkin. Got Matthew, Eddie, and me, Steven.
And we got Ernest in heart and spirit.
he's out of town.
Yeah,
He's out of town right now.
Yeah, he's watching Buddy Holly and Richie Valens and the Big Bopper's grave.
Really?
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, he was there. And
Richie!
Oh, is that the pictures he sent us? I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
To those.
See? Anyways. All right, so we were talking about Godzilla. And
Look at that
then,
pour, baby. Look at that pour.
And then the actor's name that I was looking for is Charles Dance, who played Tyrion
Tyron Lannister, in Game of Thrones.
And we were saying that he didn't
Sucks in that movie.
He didn't have like a big role at all in Godzilla, which I could.
He was the quote unquote bad guy.
He was a bad guy, and I guess his intentions were, or whatever.
But we could definitely have done without his
presence.
pretty much. Yeah,
It could have
Such a waste of good actors.
yeah, pretty much. So it was just a waste of.
All I
of a
want
good
is monsters
actor.
fighting.
But so,
Literally,
anyways,
that's all we wanted.
I'm over Godzilla.
I've been over it since I fell asleep.
What other movies did you guys that were fond of this year?
Well, I mean, other than
we already talked John Wick. Godzilla.
Well, let me talk about one movie that I saw on Netflix. It's called
Always Be My Maybe.
Yeah.
Is it Always Be My Maybe or
Yeah.
Always Be Your Maybe?
I think it's Always Be My Maybe.
Yeah.
And then that was a funny movie.
Yeah, that was
especially with Keanu Reeves in it.
Dude, he's so Keanu in that movie.
He was like, at the end credit scene, did y'all hear the song that was on it? Like,
Yes.
I punched Keanu Reeves.
I punched Keanu Reeves.
I said
It's
like, I kicked John Wick's ass.
Is that Randall Parks?
Yeah, Randall Parks.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
And I think he was also getting like a lot of praise from that song, or getting like really like recognized for because he wrote
I'm pretty sure he did.
But
Okay, there was a text you sent out about late 2018, maybe early 2019, and you sent out, guys, and I remember because you got so mad that we didn't respond to you. Yeah,
Right.
you're like, guys, is this the year of Samuel L. Jackson? Steven.
oh yeah,
This is totally the year of Keanu Reeves.
And Samuel Jackson too.
They're like neck and neck.
Yeah. I mean, he was in Endgame for like 5 minutes.
But
Not even 5 minutes.
We had
like 2.
John Wick 3. Always be my
Maybe.
Always Be My Maybe. He made his cameo.
Cyberpunk
And
2077.
Cyberpunk 2077, which he's gonna be making a big old presence in the game.
Duke Kaboom.
Oh yeah, and
Toy Story 4.
And he's filming Bill and Ted Exit Adventure.
which will probably be coming out later on this year.
I think it's coming out next year.
It's
just
probably next year, but
maybe
he's
next
still
year.
filming it.
He's still filming
it just started filming. Which Jillian Bell is going to be a character in the movie. I'm not sure what part she's gonna play.
I've never
Maybe
seen
their
seen
daughters.
any of those movies.
Because I never even heard of those movies.
But if you know who Jillian Bell is, she came out in Workaholics.
Oh,
Oh, Jillian.
Yeah, Jillian Bell.
Oh, okay.
Julian.
And she also came out in 22 Jump Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She played like the bad guy.
Yeah.
She played Jillian.
I don't.
But yes, Always Be My Maybe on Netflix. Oh my god, that was such a
Yeah.
good movie. It was
What-
for a rom com. It was. Really
Is her name
good.
Ada Wong? Right.
Yeah,
She's
Ada
pretty
Wong.
funny. Like
She's real funny.
I know, and she has
She
she has a
she's
special on Netflix
so
that y'all guys
beautiful.
should watch.
Yeah, she has a special on Netflix where she's doing her stand up while she's pregnant.
Yeah,
God damn.
and of course she makes some pregnancy jokes.
Yeah,
and stuff
so
like that.
beautiful.
So funny though. She's real talented, real funny.
And another thing on Netflix that y'all guys should watch is the Adam Levine special.
Yeah, special.
he does. He has
yeah,
one? Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's right. He did have one on there.
He has a special on
I thought you were
Netflix
gonna
up
say
right
the
now.
Adam Sandler movie. I was gonna be like, no, don't watch that one.
Adam Sandler?
Yeah, the Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, the movie?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like it? I've been hearing good things about it.
No, it just wasn't. Okay, between the two movies that came out of Always Be My Maybe and
Both rom-coms.
and Mystery.
Whatever.
What was it called?
I don't know. I have not watched any of the Adam Sandler movies on Netflix.
Always Be My Maybe would be my first recommendation.
It was Abby. It was Abby from work who told me, like, oh, yeah, that Adam Sandler movie's good. It's like,
You know what? Adam Sandler movies nowadays suck. And I'm sorry. The last Adam Sandler movie that he wasn't even in that was good
Murder
was
Mystery.
Grandma's Boys. Was Grandma's Boy. He wasn't even in it.
He wasn't in it.
Yeah, he produced it though, so it's still kind of his movie.
It was his producing
It was
company.
his producing company's movie.
Anyways. All right. So what else has come out since then?
Best movies?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't think of much
None
else.
that we've seen before. I mean, I would say Child's Play. I heard Child's Play was alright to an extent that it was kind of like going back to his, I guess, dark comedy roots.
I would only watch it for Audrey Plaza.
Same,
She's so hot.
same.
So hot. Audrey Plaza, if you're watching this, call me. I'll take you out to
McDonald's.
to a Mouse Rat concert.
So,
But I cannot think of any other movies.
Me neither. I mean, at least what we haven't seen.
Secret Life of Pets. That one was pretty good.
You saw it?
I heard it was not good.
It was funny.
You saw the second two?
Yeah, we saw the second one. It was funny. I liked it. It was interesting. It wasn't as good as the first one.
Yeah.
You have to lie.
Don't lie. It was
don't
real
lie.
funny.
I had a list on my phone, but I think we went over everything. Us.
Oh, yes, Us.
Yes.
Bam.
Us.
Us.
Was
Us.
a very good
Us,
ass
not
movie.
you, Us.
Yes.
Not me.
It was okay.
Them.
Damn.
I liked it.
It was alright. I mean, it wasn't alright. It was pretty good.
I was pretty toasted
It was
when
pretty
I watched it.
Yeah, it was a pretty shocking movie.
Yeah,
It was kind of like a post-apocalyptic movie in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah, it was.
It ended
yes.
pretty crazy with nice little Shyamalan twist to it.
Yeah,
But I guess you can say a pure twist.
yeah. He definitely peeled that twist.
Peeled that twist like a orange.
Oh,
or banana?
what about Hellboy?
Hellboy. Oh, I forgot Hellboy came out this year. I never even seen it.
What's Hellboy?
Never saw it. Never saw it.
Yeah, me neither. It's supposed to be coming out on DVD here soon, though, or like Blu-ray.
Oh, dude. Totally.
Brightburn?
I had this one in mind. I just kind of totally forgot and just remembered about it. Shazam, dude. Shazam was real good. It was real entertaining.
I don't see it. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but
Definitely way different than most of the DC movies that are coming out. And here's the thing. Okay, so
Is his mom named Martha?
So no.
Got him.
Doesn't
Got
have,
him.
He doesn't have a mom.
He doesn't have a mom, dude.
Stupid.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Anyway, so okay, the thing about this movie is it's way different from the other DC movies that come out, and so like how I was saying, one of my complaints is that how like the CW kind of brightens up the whole DC universe as far as with their shows, and that that's what Warner Bros. Wants to do. This was one of the reasons why they canceled Swamp Thing, is because of the way they were going. They were kind of dark and stuff like that. Shazam is definitely one of those light-hearted DC film movies,
But in a good way.
in a really good way, entertaining. Zachary Levi, so awesome. He was
Did he
hilarious.
just say Zachary Levine?
Did I just say Zachary Levi?
It's Zachary Levi.
Levi. Okay. See,
There goes Steven. There goes Steven with his
there's my pronunciations again. Zachary Levi, he was really good. He was real funny in the movie.
You know what? I think it's gonna be coming on DVD soon because they just released some deleted scenes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Excuse me, Ronnie. He's on the throne.
Yeah, like the whole Shazam family's on the throne, and they're like, oh, there's 6 of us, but there's 7 seats. Who's gonna be in that 7 seats? I think we all know who's gonna be in that 7 seats.
Who is it, Matt?
Black Adam.
Oh, played by who?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Who is still 100% attached to the role.
He's being coy. He's being pretty coy about it.
So
Well, because he has a lot of other stuff to keep him occupied.
couple other films that I don't know if you guys want to see, but that I know I wouldn't mind go seeing The Long Shot with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron.
Heard that one's good.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Dumbo didn't do really
Her
good.
sucks.
Keep
going.
I really want to go see this one with Bill Murray and
Adam Driver.
A lot of people are in that movie.
I hear people are not liking
The
it.
Dead Don't Die, but I mean,
Yeah.
I hear it's getting bad reviews.
But I mean, it looks goofy. So,
Yeah.
But still, I
I
hear
mean, what are you supposed to
the
expect?
people I trust
But
are saying it's bad. And then
When I saw like
Brightburn.
it being announced, it was like, oh, it's made by this guy.
Another one I
yeah,
really
I did
want
not
to go
know,
see
and like
is,
I looked at the guy. He only made like one movie,
Another one I want to go see is Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Brightburn was one I still.
Brightburn.
I know I'm going to regret not seeing it in theaters.
Eh.
I think I am.
I could wait till it was on like
yeah, me too.
I'm the same way.
Netflix or something.
But if it turns
Oh,
out,
I'm so disappointed. I missed Dark Phoenix. Oh, it's already out.
oh
of
man,
theaters.
it's already gonna be out of theaters this
It
month.
sucks so bad.
I don't know. I mean,
Hey, but big surprise. Aladdin has been getting a lot of praise.
Aladdin, yeah, I heard.
I mean, because granted, how much shit we talked about it, because it looked like shit.
And I heard
but
Child's Play was also getting like
good praise.
good kind of praise.
That like when I say good praise, it's good for
for what it was.
For what it
it
was,
is,
yeah.
For what it is.
for what it's going for.
Yeah. And like Mark Hamill being the voice of Chucky.
With that one, Midsummer. I heard that one's.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard-
it's not even out yet, but like
just came-
a lot of early
ju-
reviews.
It
have
just
been,
came
like-
out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just
Yep.
came out.
Well,
I heard
can't
that
wait to
one.
see it.
Yeah.
Men in Black International bombed.
Of course, because who wanted to see another Men in Black movie?
That
in
movie
2019?
yesterday. I remember you brought up on one episode, and I talked shit about it, and apparently it's really good.
Yeah. Told you.
The guy who like doesn't
Who sings
forget
all the Beatles
about all the
songs.
Beatles songs.
Yeah, he's the only one that knows. No one ever heard of the Beatles.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I don't like
and
the
of course, Spider-Man: Far From Home is getting all the praise in the world.
What about
So-
Aladdin? How did y'all feel? Did y'all really?
I want to see it, but I'll just wait till it comes out.
I wanted to see it, but I'm pretty sure it's like already to the point to where it's like, you know what? I'll just wait till it's
Yeah, it's got to the point.
on
I'm just gonna wait.
on DVD. Or
But I hear
whatever.
it's good.
on Blu-ray. I don't know why I'm saying DVD for.
I'll sing A Whole New World when it comes onto my TV screen.
It's a whole new world.
Okay,
Don't you
so
dare close your
to just do a quick highlight here
Of anticipated movies.
So we already did our half of the movies that we already kind of anticipated and liked. Now for the second half of the year,
Y'all know my most anticipated second half of the year movie is, and like I'm not afraid to announce it.
What is it?
It's Hobbs and Shaw. It looks. I mean, of course, it's gonna be another goofy Fast and Furious.
That movie? Matt.
But
That movie.
the
Matt,
Rock
Matt,
and Jason
Matt,
Statham.
Matthew, that movie. Oh my god, it looks
Ridiculous.
incredible.
Yeah. It looks ridiculous, but it also looks like something I will enjoy out of a summer blockbuster
Hey.
movie.
have two beers from Four Tap. Go see the movie and you'll enjoy it.
I will. Probably enjoy it more than I will enjoy it when I'm sober.
Do it, baby. One movie I'm excited for this year. I can't even say just one. I have to say a couple. I'm definitely excited for Lion King.
Lion King.
I'm excited for It Chapter 2.
Yep.
I'm excited for Joker. I'm excited for Doctor Sleep.
Dora the Explorer.
I'm excited for... God damn it. He's killing me off. I'm excited for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. And I'm excited for...
Rambo.
I'm excited for...
Oh, Rambo, The Last Blood or whatever.
I'm excited for Zombieland 2.
Zombieland Double Tap.
Double
That's
tap.
coming out this year?
Supposedly.
Oh, man.
Oh, Red Round, baby.
All right, so for me, I'm gonna go with some of the ones you did say.
No, you can't copy me.
No, I'm just saying. Okay,
No, Matt.
dude, shut the fuck up. Anyways, so yes, Doctor Sleep. Those. Obviously, for me, Star Wars. But some of the other ones, you're probably gonna make fun of me, and I'm pointing at it right now.
Hobbs and Shaw.
I really want to. You're Hobbs and Shaw. I really kind of want to go see the new Charlie's Angels.
That movie's gonna
No,
suck.
it looks good, pretty good too.
That movie's gonna suck.
It looks pretty good. I really want to go see that one.
Elizabeth Banks as Bosley.
Elizabeth Banks, Patrick Stewart, and Damon Hanchu.
Another one, Stuber. Stuber looks funny. Good Boys.
Oh yeah,
That one looks pretty funny.
for all the kids.
Yeah. And then, anything for me to, like, not so big names is Stuber and Good Boys for sure.
The hell was Stuber?
With,
You don't know what Stuber is?
with Dave Bautista.
Oh, yeah.
And Kamel.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Johnny.
Yeah.
Stuber. Yeah, that movie.
Because his name is Stu, and he drives an Uber. It's so funny.
Another one I'm kind of like really wanting to go see from
Scary Stories.
You know what?
Guillermo del Toro is
The
Scary Stories to Tell in the
The
Dark.
actor from Stuber actually played a really good role in the Twilight Zone series, and that's something we didn't mention was the Twilight Zone series that came out this
Okay,
year.
I've seen the first episode, and it was fine.
It was cool, and he was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah,
he
the-
played an emotional character.
But I hear it just... Meh.
It just,
Meh.
And I totally forgot about this one. And me and you are kind of excited about this one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
yeah, it's coming out this month,
Yes!
right?
Yeah. It's actually, just in July.
Yeah,
Towards the end of the month.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
and you know
And
that
he's been saying that might be his last movie.
yeah, this might be his last movie, his last film, because his last theatrical release.
Yeah. He's still gonna make movies. He's still gonna film.
I'm
feet.
pretty sure he's gonna write like plays and screenplays and shit.
That
like
motherfucker
that.
loves feet.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie doesn't.
But yeah, I mean that's another anticipated movie coming out later on this year or later on this month.
And
we're only
guys.
we're only getting started.
Yeah, no, but we could go on even more. This has been fun. No one else is watching us on Facebook Live.
Yeah, we've been getting some people off and on. I think we got one person, but I don't know if it's me or not.
Guys, this has been episode 23 of Geekin Drinkin. We miss Ernest. Yahweh, how's it do his dance?
Can't wait till he comes back.
He'll be back on our brewery tour.
Skinny penis.
Hey YouTube, this is your boy Skinny Penis coming at you again. Fucking Ernest. But we do miss him, we do love him, and be safe on your trip, boy. As for episode 23, this has been a lot of fun. As always, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and we are all over social media.
Hey Eddie,
What?
but where can we find those links at, or where can our viewers find us at?
So you're looking for the links,
Yeah,
or
I don't want to freaking look y'all up. I'm lazy. I just want a direct link to it.
Okay. So guys, to cater Matt and you guys,
And you other lazy.
just click down
Awesome
below. Down below, you'll find all the links to our Instagram, to our Facebook, to our Twitter, to our YouTube,
Twatter.
to our Spotify, to our Apple Podcasts, to our Google Play,
MySpace.
to our MySpace, to our Friendster, to our
Club Penguin.
to our AOL Instant Messenger. But no, for real. Just click down below in our description. Down there, all the way down there. There's links to everything. You'll find all the music that we're mentioning. You'll find DJ's custom etching. You'll find Krafting with a smile. Show the koozie. Show the koozie. You'll find our Instagram. You'll find our Spotify. You'll find our Twitter, our Facebook, Apple Podcasts, Google Play. All of that stuff down below. You guys will find it. Just
And
click on the
you'll
link.
also find our Living Lightning, who also designed
Yes.
our logo for us. Again, I'm just so proud of this logo. I really love what she did for us. This is such an amazing.
And honestly, it's awesome.
And
Awesome as fuck.
And the funny thing about it is, I just sent her a sketch of what I was thinking of, and she came up with this, and it was beyond what I was amazing of what I was actually thinking. And we thank everybody who's helped us with everything, as far as our logo, our koozies, our glasses, everything. All the breweries that we visit, all the breweries we're gonna visit.
But guys, either way, I mean, just share episode.
Exciting things going on.
Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, we did talk about glass. As long as you comment and you talk about glass, the first comment that I see
on the YouTubes
to talk about glass will win a free movie poster, an IMAX movie poster of glass for free.
So keep an eye on when we announce that we're posting this episode on YouTube. So the first person to comment and mention glass and what you think about it, Eddie will send you that IMAX poster.
And if not, I'll cry because I really would.
We will.
Well, he's gonna cry either way sending it, because I'm gonna cry if he sends it.
Yeah, no, but for real,
It's such an amazing poster.
You know what? Never mind. We're not gonna do it anymore. We're gonna keep it for ourselves. Just kidding.
But yeah, guys, episode 23. Make sure to check out Tap Brewing Co-op. Brewed
They
all
got
year
delicious-
with the oranges. And,
Be sure to go
And can you dig it? Red Amber Ale
Be sure to go visit them
in Austin, Texas.
In Austin, they have such an amazing tap room.
If you're a soccer fan too, they're gonna be opening up a soccer arena down the street.
Yes, and if you're a video game
Game fan, they have Smash Bros.
they have
tournaments.
Smash Bros. Tournaments every Monday. Not sure if they're still doing it, but he did mention they do that. I mean, he's even got that custom Street Fighter game. They even have a little
couch area, gaming area.
game area too. I mean, they even have their the pizza there. Backdraft Pizzas. Oh my god, that pizza was so good. We need to go back there.
We just go back there and we can go.
Guys, like, comment, subscribe,
please.
share. And for my brothers, this is
Matt.
Steven.
I forgot
and
my
I'm
name.
Eddie. And for Ernest, we love you guys. We miss you.
And we hope you are having a safe trip
Yeah.
and a good one at that.
Peace out, guys. Later.